What's up, everybody? I'm here with Trading Forex Legends, and I'm here to just give my trend and bias video. It's 8:30, so it's a little ahead of its time, but let's get right into it. The trend is something that you see the main candles going in the directions. Now, I have multiple ways of having a trend, but this is the quick way. We start on long term, and we see that. And let me get my pen out. We see the long-term trend is up. We see it's on the daily, it's going up. On the 4-hour, it's going up. And then on the 1-hour, it's kind of going up. The thing about the current 1-hour and the current 4-hour is that they're red candles. So they might, that's the trend, right? The trend, we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Now my bias is the fact that these really need to go touch this 1-hour orange line. We have a 4-hour floating candle, so it could possibly hit the 4-hour orange line. It could one of retracements. It's outside the bands. It's at the top here, so you could see where it could be heading to the downside, right? At least to the bottom of the bands where we want to be at. We always want to take our trades from the top or the bottom of the bands. So my trend on the pound USD is up. But right now, I'm biased down until we get new signals that's telling us to go back up. Okay, let's go over it again. Let me go over the UC. So the UC trend, long term, this one's down, this one's down. Well, this one's kind of pointing up right now. And then this is pointing up right here. So as you see, when you go down to the 30, the 15, the 5, your trends are kind of pointing to the upside. So what I would do, even though the trend is slightly down, what I would be looking for is for this to continue, maybe the daily. But here's the thing: since we're at this purple band, we're not quite at the top here. It could definitely keep pushing to the upside. So that is definitely a possibility. You're seeing the trend starting to cross lines and everything. You're seeing it starting just to take off. It's not crossing. It's getting real steep. You know, when things get real steep and they're not crossing the orange line here, that just shows that it's going to keep on going. So hopefully that makes sense. Basically, all I did was I look at the longest terms and I got my trend and then I got my bias. And pretty much with that, I'll be able to trade in a way of, okay, well, I know the trend is up. So whenever there's moves at the very bottom of the bands or at the very top of the bands, be on the lookout because it might switch around. That is my trend and bias video.